Welcome. I am Reverend Montclair, and this is Monday Church with Reverend Montclair. Today is November 4th, Monday, November 4th, and there are so many things that have happened and are happening at this time of the year. Tomorrow is a big day in U.S. events and in the future history of how this election will play out. As far as religious observances, Diwali, the Hindu festival of lights, it's a 5-day festival and it began, I believe it was Thursday night on Halloween here in this country. It is a festival of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. I am happy that the festival encompasses Tuesday, our election day here. Over the last couple of days, we've had the Dios de los Muertos, the Days of the Dead, November 1st and 2nd. And prior to that, Halloween, Hallowed Evening, a day for costumes, for scary things, for envisioning what scares us, embodying even what scares us, and hopefully dreaming of what we want to be in this world in a better way. And tomorrow, may we do that. May we choose not for whom we love, but for living our lives in love. Because it seems to me that this election is about how we approach our lives. Are we going to choose to live a life of being fearful and choosing from our fears to allay our fears, or are we going to choose from being loving in the world, being compassionate, choose from living a life from our heart space, from love? So when we are fearful, what we fear, we tend to want to destroy. So if we're in a mode of destruction, then you can pretty well know you are in a state of fear. If you are in a mode of extending compassion and kindness and support, then you are in a mode of love. And this feeling of heart space, of connection, cannot just be for a candidate. It must be for our community and our greater community, of which is our country, and even greater than that, our neighbors to our country, this world, the greater world. So, what are we choosing from? Are we choosing because we're scared of everybody? We want to destroy those that are different from us? Is that what we want for our lives and for our world? Or are we choosing because we have compassion for the whole human race, because they are very much like us, no matter the color, no matter the traditions, no matter the beliefs or religions? We share more with our fellow human beings than we differ from them. And who we choose to represent us, to represent our country, makes a huge difference on the world stage and in our own personal lives. And if we are only choosing out of the selfishness of what we want a candidate to do for us, meaning perhaps we would get enriched if we chose one candidate over the other, while others in our own country may suffer greatly because of that choice. So what are we going to do? Are we choosing just for ourselves? Are we going to be that selfish? Are we choosing for our community? Who are we in this country? Are we cruel? Are we debased? Are we fearful or are we courageous? Are we able to share our power? Are we able to accept differences? Are we able to live a life from our hearts? Big choices. And no matter what the result is or the reaction to the result, may you have the inner strength to still be your best self, to be your most loving self, and yet still protect yourself. Because there are those in our country, in our communities, that have hate in them, which means they are deeply fearful human beings. And there are people that make rules for all kinds of things, for our food source, for our school systems, for our even the time of day. And many of those things do not benefit us. And many of the choices that others make on our behalf benefit them financially, but make us suffer because of poor quality ingredients or even toxic ingredients, whether in our food or in the cookware we use, um, or what kinds of equipment we use on a daily basis. So we have to protect ourselves. We have to be wise in what we choose to have around us and what we choose to not have around us. And sometimes that means tuning out from our technological society to be in touch with nature, to take care of ourselves by eating fresh foods rather than processed foods, by making sure that we are breathing evenly and not shallowly, which causes us to feel fearful, that we are drinking clean, clear water and not sugared water or alcohol all the time, because that's what the body needs. That's what we need to feel safe when we give our body what it needs. And that means shelter that is healthy. It means being around the people that support us and care for us and have our best interests in mind, which means we are treated as sovereign human beings, that we get to determine our own life course. So tomorrow, many of us will be voting to determine our life course, and some of us will not realize the consequences of their votes. And I believe that we do all need to use our intuition, not our group mind, to make this choice, to decide for ourselves what kind of a future we want. And it won't be the kind of future vision for a future that someone else determines for us or lays out a picture of because they want your vote. It's the kind of future that you reach deep down inside of yourself and choose for yourself. So good luck with the changes that are coming tomorrow on Tuesday, election day, and the night and the days after. I wish you peace. I wish you love. I wish you clear vision and clear intuition of how you move forward in life from here on. Much love to you all, and may you walk in beauty, with beauty before you, with beauty behind you, with beauty above, and beauty all around you. May you walk. Go in peace. See you next time. I am Reverend Montclair. I am an interfaith minister, and this is Monday Church with Reverend Montclair. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in.